How's it going, everybody? I hope you brought snacks. Welcome back to In the Stars in Time. I get to just ask questions and do things, and I don't have to go through full loops and cry. I can just start again and talk to people and do the things I need to do to solve the mystery and probably cry some more, because of course I am. The bird says P.O.P.O. Cute little thing. So wait, if Mira didn't wake us up... Hi, Kale. Welcome in. If Mira didn't wake us up, where is she? I feel like at the end, everyone else was feeling pain and they realized what was going on. Do they eventually start to have traces of what's going on? There's Mira. Sifrin, you're up. Here again. I'm just gonna try to speed through this. Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. Let's go do a sleepover. I'll let everybody know. I know where everybody is. And then I remind you of the carrot method, because of course I do. Yay! And then to the Change God statue. Huh? You don't feel like going to the Change God statue is actually doing anything. Are you doing it wrong? Maybe you're not putting enough into it. Ooh! So instead, maybe you should look at all the statues, looking at each of them carefully. This one. You tap the one you like the most on its head and breathe. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask, "Oh, this is so much different." Okay, for strength. Your hand still on the statue, you whisper, "Strength, strength, strength." You want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. It's what you want. Aww, you actually feel a little more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. I didn't drop it! You and your family members' attack got boosted. Not slightly anymore. Okay, so it's a better boost. Aww! You close your single eye. I'm already tearing up. Fuck. I'm screwed! Okay, let's go talk to Lou. You nod at the statue and turn back. Not like rushing away from it like scared anymore. Okay, let's go talk to Loop. He says you're probably pondering the favor of the tree. Hi, Issa, I need to do the favor tree thing. I'll come talk to you up there later. Loop, help me! Welcome back, Stardust. I'm sad. Aw, Loop. Power of love didn't cut it, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping this could be it somehow, too. But at least you found out more about your party, didn't you? You had fun, didn't you? What was it all good for, if they'll all forget it in the next loop? Oh, buddy. Yeah, but... For once, Loop seems at a loss for word. Aww, like, they are genuinely trying to help. Like, I like Loop. In the meantime, though, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find more about the loops. What should I do now? So you've talked to the king and found out about something called Timecraft, was it? I wonder where you'd be able to find out more about that. Probably the fucking secret library. There might be a book about it somewhere. Maybe librarian in Dormant knows something about the loops. I don't need a refresher. I do kind of want to see what they say. A refresher? Sure. I'm repeating what you already know, but you're stuck in a time loop. You're repeating the same 2-ish days from when you wake up in Dormant to seemingly when you talk to the head housemaiden. When you get to the head housemaiden or when you die, you immediately loop back. You're not completely helpless, though, since you can more or less control when and where you loop back to. Just the fact that you loop back means you have some kind of control over time. Okay, it's the same. Just like the king. Thinks that his power comes from something called timecraft. Okay, this is new. So we can assume this is what you're using as well. You also found out that what happened with the head house maiden wasn't a one-off. Every time you talk to her, she seems to be repeating the exact same thing until you loop again. She says something is broken, failing, and rotting. That was... The switch up in the music there kind of threw me off. We already did, like, everything. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Aren't you bored? Me? Nah, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun. Weird one. I had a question about... At the end, Issa... Oh my god. I've been seeing myself in the house. Okay. We already know how to fix the knife. I should actually equip that memory, because that knife was good for the king. The sadnesses are different. Oh. At the end, Issa... the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and sleep at the clock tower. That's probably it. But someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. Okay, so that's the same. I've been seeing myself in the house. Yourself? Like how? Hey, Nada, well, come on in. You tell Loop about how you saw yourself walking around the house a few times. An image of yourself walking around the house. Maybe they're reflections? Remnants of your past loops? I wouldn't know. Remnants. Odile uses the same word to describe the sadnesses. Could it be a sadness? Ha! You see a copy if you walk around, you assume it's a sadness? Are you sad, Stardust? Yes? Yes? After everything I have been through, how could I not be? I am destroyed. Distraught, even. I'm gonna go ahead and say they're linked to your loops. If they are, you might see them more and more as you loop through time. It's always been in the same place, though. Like, we haven't seen it in a different spot. It's always been that one corner. The sadnesses are different. The sadnesses are different. I'm surprised at that one. I've noticed. They don't always appear at the floor where they should be, right? This didn't happen before I beat the king. They did not. Is it because you beat the king? Is it related? No theories. You have nothing to say here? None. But hey, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? Tee-hee. You too. Already done that, okay. Can't do that. No, nothing. Okay. Thank you, Luke. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave you goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. Yay, okay, so it's different now. It's not, like, awkward anymore. Okay, so, go talk to the librarian about Timecraft. We still don't know what the code to this is. It's none of these. Like, I've already tried all of them. Okay, so... Librarian. Welcome to the library. Well, our selection is kind of lacking. All the good books are in the house, blah, blah, but the house as well. Yes, I need you to tell me anything about Timecraft. Do I want to know the locked door? I will figure it out. I feel like I will figure that one out. Anything about Timecraft. Timecraft? Like, specifically, I'm not sure. You should look through books about craft. We have one here, but it might not talk about Timecraft much. I wonder, where could you find craft anime books? That was Oh my god. The Craftonomy book was the Kaboo book that, was somewhere in the house, on a desk. I know which one that is, because that is specifically one that Odile talks about, and that we don't have time to read it. Which sucks, because if we would have read it, Craftonomy, the librarian notices your confusion. Oh, the study of crafts in general is called Craftonomy. I don't think the libraries here or the house carry any. Maybe you should look elsewhere. Also, why am I thinking about candles right now? There must be nothing. It's in the candle room with the pie smell. Someplace other than the libraries, maybe someone's dorm room in the house. Alright. Well, knowing the answer doesn't help Sif. I mean, that's fair. So we know where that is. Pie smell. We know where pie smell is. I also want to keep this book. There's just one book here. Get the book out again. Yes. You take the book out again. You put it back. Oh, okay. We're not even gonna fucking try anymore. Hold on. Let me... There is a craft book here that you can pick up, which I think is what is crafting for dummies. Yes. Pick up the book and open it to a random page. Protection craft, creative craft, and piercing craft, commonly known as rock, paper, scissors craft, are three branches of common craft able to be used by most people. It's the art of molding world. Yep, we've already done this. We're using paint to create blah, 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 blah. You flip through the book. Using craft battles, taking the creative energy and making it physical to hurt enemies, blah, blah, blah. It's literally me. It is literally me. You flip through the book. Other types of craft include body craft, time craft, blah, blah, blah. You flip through the book. Time craft. You shouldn't be able to craft time. There's a piece of paper taped to the page with a tiny face drawn on it. Tiny face is an upside down smiley face saying, ha ha ha, funny joke. My god. Okay then. Oh, devil slime. Okay, that should be that one. Timecraft not being achievable was a theory for a long time, but the king is able to freeze people in time, isn't he? What makes you loop in time could be considered timecraft too. Okay. Okay. So we need to loop back to floor 2. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Well, time to banana. It's banana time! You are a living comedy sketch. I am. Okay, second floor. All the doors unlocked. Give. Wow. Okay, cool. Oh, it's been 1, 2, 3. You've just passed your 20th loop. 20. Is that a lot or too little still? Back to it. Okay. It was on the left, wasn't it? I will murder you. I don't need your experience. So, oh, that's right. I fought the king. Tear evil part or tear? They're spelled the same. They're spelled the exact same. What does this do? Deals big paper damage to one enemy, gives 2 jackpot points instead of 1. What? You get the big damage? Oh, that's insane. Oh, it is. It replaces rose printed glasses. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, well, I'm leaving. You're not worth my time. Tear you asunder. Okay, so this should be at the far left, right? No. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. It's at the top. No. Don't look at me. Do not perceive. There's this. No, I think I got it wrong. I think I'm very wrong. I think I'm very stupid. No, I might be right. I might be smart. I might sometimes have a brain. I was wrong. Candles are... It's not in the secret library. No. Bad. Bad. Bad sadness. Go away. I'm running. Not ever stupid, just a little misguided. Valid. Ha! Ha! Bye-bye. What's your current plan for the next couple loops, or are you going to do this one to the end? So I'm not going to be doing any loops to the end until I figure shit out. Until the game tells me to do another loop, I'm going to be trekking through. Like right now, we're going to learn about timecraft. So I'm going to the pie smell room with the candles and such. And pie smell, which I love that's a thing. That is the classroom. I don't remember what room it is, though. I've already finished the fan art for the pineapple scene. Just to let you know, no rush and a precious seed or anything. A little uncertain if it tagged you or... I don't know. So it doesn't seem to be tagging, and it's really sad to see. But I will look at it once I'm done here. Okay, so where... Wait, I thought it was on this floor. Is the pie smell not on this one? Are the candles on floor 1? I want to try this. Well, you got fucked, buddy. Was this pie smell on floor 1? My son of a bitch. It's okay, we can just loop back. We can always just loop. It does not matter. Like, these are not going to be seen through to completion. And we have really good save points at every point in this game. So where's the tier at? There should be one right here. Or was it floor 3? We'll check it. We'll running through like this will help it stick in my mind. Hold on. No, I need to unlock everything because I'm not about to run around and get all the fucking keys. Okay. You wake up. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? I'm assuming it was mine. I want to say it was on the left side. Nope. Nope, this is the blacksmith area. Really? Oh, I got you. Can always just have the sadnesses flee from me. Nope. Nope. I want to say it was this room, right? Yeah! There it is. It was floor 1. Craftonomy book. Ooh. Is this a craftology book? Pearson craft, creative craft. Where's the protection craft chapter? It's a craftonomy book, not a craftology book. This one is about the study of craft, not your fortune. Right. So there's another craftonomy book. I want to say in the secret library then. Could have any information about timecraft, maybe. Does that craftonomy book have anything on timecraft? Timecraft? What for? It is related to our situation, isn't it? With the king. We don't have to... What's timecraft? I don't know what that is. Should we have a crash course on timecraft then? Fine. Odile flips through the book. Hi, Trirex. It does have a section on timecraft. All right. So timecraft is, as the name implies, the power to wield and craft time itself. It's a type of craft that's been hypothesized to exist for decades, but its existence has never been proven. Until now, right? Stopping time. That's what the king does, right? So the king is using timecraft. The king most likely is, yes. Which would make it the first time in history someone managed to harvest that power. Outside of stories told in family tales, that is. I've heard scholars outside of Vogarn are really excited right now. Timecraft confirmed to be real. So they're happy because he froze people in time? Well, it's more complicated than that. Morals aside, it does change everything we knew about timecraft. Think about how timecraft could be used. The king is only stopping people's time, but it could be used for many other things. It could be used to hasten or slow people's time too. Maybe make people's bodies younger or older. Maybe make buds grow into trees in an instant. Worst case scenario could be used to change history itself. Crafting time to go back in time and change history. Whoa! Whoa. The possibilities are endless and terrifying. Definitely not the kind of power you want in someone's hands. Definitely not someone like the king. And correct me if I'm wrong, but crafting time wouldn't be like crafting clay to a specific shape or crafting a sword. Those are easy enough to do and won't tire you out, but crafting time, something as basic and essential as time, wouldn't it ask for immense amounts of power? Exactly. Crafting clay barely asks for any power from the user. But crafting time, it was theorized that crafting time, even to pause time for a single second, would probably kill the user immediately. Huh. Kill the dead? Kill them dead. And yet, the king is still alive. So it raises the question, what gave him enough power to use Timecraft without dying? And how did he learn how to use it? Good question, Issa. You have pretty smart insights sometimes. I sure do. I see what Issa means about I don't always want to be seen as like the dumb buff dude. When like they're actually really intelligent. Timecraft is what the king uses and it's dangerous. Got it. I feel like it's weird. Because yes, theoretically, if someone could use Timecraft, they could do all of that stuff. But both you and the king can only do one of those. So it's like set to one thing. So is there someone else out there who has other Timecraft stuff? I'm very because it seems like Sif has the power to like rewind and travel backwards in time to set points or forwards in some cases. Whereas the king is having everything stand still. Are there people who have different versions of these? Or is there just someone who has control over all of it, just like fucking with everybody? I suppose talking about this was useful. I'm surprised you're curious about this, though, Ciaran. You shrug. Just like, Timecraft, the type of craft that allows the user to control time. Isn't that what you and the king have been using? But neither of you should be able to use it. Using it would ask for immense amounts of powers. But also, and I think you've only seen this once, Ciaran has gone back just a couple minutes. Yeah. Well, that was happening when Ciaran forgot something. Or something got erased from their memory. Though, the runaway story, when you've already picked up a piece of equipment, stuff like that. Don't forget the sadness incident as well. It's because, like, I feel like the one with the sadness, like, makes the most sense because it's something that Sif acted on that was an immediate regret, and it was just like, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, and went backwards. So using it would ask for immense amounts of power. So then, what gave you this power? Maybe I should ask the king about this. But what if it isn't enough? What if he doesn't want to tell you anything about Timecraft? You've talked to the king and the head housemaiden. Are those really the only two people that would know anything about the loops you're stuck in? Who else could you talk to about the loops? To theorize. Your fucking team! The 4 people right next to you, maybe? It's just like, oh, wait. I swear to God, if you do not say everybody else, I'm going to scream. I feel like, because a lot of the times, like, there's always that thing, it's like when a strong emotion gets triggered, a power gets unlocked or a power gets used without you realizing it. So, like, instant regret in that moment after seeing Odile literally shield Bonnie from them, and then Issa and Mira just looking terrified. So it's just like, that makes sense. Hey, Vale, thank you so much for the raid. Have you looked at the skill description since yesterday? Which one? Everybody, Vale is a very old friend of mine. Fantastic individual. You playing Deadlock tonight, or what were you doing? Big walk. Oh, you doing the friend slop walk. Got it. I hope it's fun. Hope you're having a good one, man. Anything that targets a party member. Okay. I will check that after this. But thank you so much for stopping by, man. We are playing In Stars in Time, and I am absolutely loving this game. I feel like this might, this and Omori are going to end up duking it out, I think, for my favorite RPG of all time that I've currently played. It's not a long list, but there's a lot of big shoes to fill. This is a Deltarune type. I mean, I guess it's an emotional RPG, like turn-based RPG. I get that Undertale is like the most popular in the genre, but the genre's been around for a very long time. This is someone who plays like every Souls-like under the sun. It's just so funny to me. I've been seeing a lot. I've been seeing also some people. I know Fear and Hunger is like a really crazy, insane game, and I do want to play it. I know I need a censor mod if I want to stream it or something. But I've been seeing people like post on YouTube, I tried a new Fear and Hunger like, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, buddy. Monochromatic indie RPGs that make you emotional? Yes, exactly. That's the perfect way to describe it. Are Undertale and Deltarune not the same game? Undertale was technically Toby Fox's first dive into making a game and a proof of concept for what would later become Deltarune. I personally like Undertale more than Deltarune, but In Stars in Time and Omori, in my opinion, are better than both. I haven't even finished this game yet, and I already love this more than both. Just because, like, how much I connect with this game and how much I connected with Omori, it's more for me, I feel. They do not, Undertale and Deltarune do not have the same story. Deltarune is getting very, very long, and I don't know, it doesn't have the same impact. None of the chapters have had the same impact. Like, the first one was really fun. I really liked it. I gave my favorite voice to Lancer, which, for anyone who doesn't know what my favorite voice to do is, it's pretty much Fizzerolli from Hell of a Boss. And that was a bad version of it. Hold on. But I can talk pretty easily with my false chords. So doing voices like this are not that hard. So I pretty much did Lancer like that. We did one for Sean, which was really fun, or Seam, which was really fun. And when we got to chapter 2, I was like, okay, this is whatever. And then when we got to chapter 3, I just kind of just got really fucking bored with it. I literally could not care less about what was going on. Which was really sad. But I will definitely say that I think In Stars in Time and Omori are much better. I'm still trying to figure out One Shot's World Machine Edition, if it'll bypass everything or how I can do that. Let's see if Sif actually makes the smart decision and says I can talk to my friends. There's one person. Who? Who? Fucking who? Who can I talk to? Who it be? Sif, I swear to God. Yeah, I didn't check the descriptions of skills. 1. Who? Let's call Loop. You make the secret hand sign and think about talking to Loop. You close your eyes. Hello, hello, Loop speaking. Thank you for calling. How may I help you? Let's talk about something. Well, I'd love to chat Stardust, but you have other things to do, don't you? Come by and see me anytime. We'll have time to chat about whatever you want. Okay? I had a question about... nothing. What should I do next? What do you need help with? No. More about the loops. What should I do now? So you found out more about Timecraft, and the head housemaid just repeated everything when you saw her. What else could you do to find out more about the loops? Maybe you could talk to someone whose name is Loop, huh? Seriously? Seriously? You couldn't have just said there's one... You couldn't have just said, I can talk to Loop? You couldn't have just said, you had to be cryptic about it? Okay, I'm gonna go hug a tear and take a nap. You little bitch. My God. Something I've heard is that kids today make a flat palm like a smartphone when they're pantomiming using a phone. That fucking kind of kills me. God damn. What? What? I fucking hate that. Oh yes, let me just slap my ear to call my friends. Hey guys, how you doing? You purposefully trip on a small rock. Ha! Whoa, you okay, Sif? Oh, because this is where they said we were moving more gracefully. You give a thumbs up. You're clumsy and not at all threatening and overpowered compared to that. Because this was the same exact point where they were like, you're moving faster, and you're like, all my friends seem slow. They don't have the curve phones like some of the older gens. It's wild to me. Just like slap the side of my face and be like, hey guys, how's it going? It also feels recognizable somehow to me, or just more awkward. I feel like still like, no matter what, just like thumbing your pinky as a phone, like that's just, I feel old now. People slapping the side of their heads to make a phone. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, the flat palm is awkward. Like, that just, I don't like it. I feel so old. You froze yourself in time. Yes, I did, and we're going back to dormant. I have so many, like, battle points. I can't remember what they're called because I don't pay attention to that. That I, like, don't know. Like, I have so many of them, it doesn't matter. But it's true now with smartphones just being a thin brick. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, every time. Here again. Hey, Mira, we'll do this thing. And let everyone know. Talk to you later. Don't forget about the carrot that you love so much. I'll make you some carrot cake, and it'll be great. I need to go fish. The game literally puts you into Sif's shoes of being like, I gotta go. I'm doing this. I'm trying to figure out things so we don't die. Look like someone who liked fishing. Would you like to fish for a little bit? I would. You do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. I hope this motherfucker's learned to pick up a different lure at this point. There are other things that you can grab to fish with. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. What is the chance of actually catching a fish? Once again, you didn't catch anything, but it's fine. I didn't get the you feel refreshed or whatever thing. Issa. I gotta go do the favor tree thing. See ya. Hi, Stardust. Should I go check? No. If we do end up getting it, I just want to be able to be like, yes! And if I do get it, we'll look it up. If I do get it, we'll be like, how much of a percent chance was this shit? Hi, Stardust. So, got any theories about the loops I'm trapped in? Jeez. The face. Why would I? Your name is literally Loop. Oh, stars above it is. But just because I call myself Loop doesn't mean I know anything. I'm just bad at names. But I'll see what I can do. What's your question? Do you know anything that could help? That's pretty fucking... You might need to narrow it down. Such a broad question. That's literally the word I was looking for. Is broad question, buddy. As I've told you before, I know as much as you do right now. How can that be? What do you mean? Aren't you here to help me? Why don't you know more about the loops you're supposed to help me with? Huh. Don't you tee-hee me. Aww. I still don't have a good answer for you, Stardust. Isn't it already nice that you have me to talk to about those loops? You could be alone, stuck with only your tiny brain for company, with no one to talk to. Jeez. You're so stupid. Look how stupid you are. At least you have me. Bro. Okay. Well, why don't we summarize what we know about those loops? We might find something out. You sigh and nod. Nothing better to do, you suppose. So, you're currently stuck in a time loop for some unknown reason. The loop starts when you wake up in dormant, and seems to end when you talk to the head housemaiden. Unless I die first or touch a tear. Yes, maybe the loop considers getting frozen in time by those tears a sort of death. But why aren't you looping back when you get frozen in battle? Huh? Isn't it because I thought the tears work differently than an actual time freeze skill? Is that so? Well, you're the one getting frozen, so you'd know. So you loop if something keeps you from advancing in some way. Okay. I wonder if other things would count as keeping you from advancing. Like what? Like, what if we cut off your legs? Would you immediately loop back? That is... Excuse me? Please don't. You can't advance if you have no legs, right? I'd rather not test that one. Agreed. Aw, but understandable. I'm gonna keep my legs, thank you. Can you put the saw down? I see you looking at me. But it is interesting, though. What makes the loop actually loop? Maybe, does the loop consider talking to the head housemaiden something that keeps you from advancing somehow? Huh? Oh, maybe, but what would advancing even mean then? Towards what goal? Is there something that happens when you talk to the head housemaid that makes a certain goal impossible to accomplish? Pretty much, they consider it a win and the story's over. And your entire party disbands. So is it you need to still be with your party to see this through? Because what happens when you talk to the head housemaiden is they see you off, they tell you that you guys won, and then they tell you to come back anytime and that they will do anything they can to help you. But does something need to be done with the king still alive? That only you and your party can do? Because the moment the king's dead... Okay, wait. That's the only thing I think of. The head housemaiden pretty much says your journey's over and gives you, like, a set of, it's done. The king is dead. So is this not actually the quest you need to complete? Is there, like, there's that other door on floor 3 across from Mira's room. Which, again, we need to know the fucking more shit about the island. Because that's the only thing that is pretty much getting ended and stopping when you talk to the head housemaiden. As you found out, all of this might be the work of Timecraft, a power that should be impossible to use. But you and the king are somehow able to manipulate it. But am I manipulating Timecraft if I can't control it? Well, you kind of can, though. You kind of can control it. But you can, can't you? You can more or less control where you come back. Except when you talk to the head housemaiden. It seems, which brings you back to the start. But just being able to loop back in time and avoid death might count as you being able to use Timecraft. But if Timecraft is supposed to be too dangerous to even use, how did I get that power? That is a good question. And how can you break the loop for good? Yes, those are the big questions, aren't they? I do wonder about the limitations of your powers still. What makes you actually loop? Somehow I feel like finding out more about that would be useful. Huh. Stardust, we've been talking for a while, so maybe not right now, but when you have some time, will you hang out with me for a bit? Huh? Hang out? I have a theory I'd like to test. And we haven't spent any time together, Stardust. I'm lonely. I want to have a long conversation with someone, anyone. I want to hang out. Again, it doesn't have to be right now. Our little hangout time might last a while, maybe even longer than the rest of the day. Okay, so that puts you in a weird spot to start the King's Castle. I'm sure you have plans for this loop, so I can wait until you have time, okay? A theory loop would like to test out about the loops. I mean, I have time now. Might be useful. You should talk to Loop and hang out with them when you have time then. Yay! I'll be waiting, Stardust. In the meantime, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? We can hang out now. I'm glad they give that option. This is not what I was expecting. Oh, I love this. This is what I meant about tonight being just like, I want to answer questions. I want to understand. Tell me. We can hang out now. Oh, our theory hangout? Yes. But we can't actually hang out right now. It'd be pretty useless. So how about you come back here early tomorrow after you're done acting things out at the clock tower? Wait, you want me to sneak out? And spend a loop with me? Yes. But you always go to the house after the clock tower. If you're not there, what will everyone do? What will everyone think? Doesn't matter what they think. They'll forget it all in your next loop, after all. Oh, no. It matters. So you won't do it? You won't come and hang out with little old me? I'll come, yeah. I will. I need to, but... Neat. I'll see you soon, then. You nod. Okay. You spend the rest of the night with everyone. Early in the morning, while everyone is still asleep, you quietly slip away and head to the favor tree. Huh? Big personal question. What's up? But you can't see Loop anywhere. Up there, Stardust, up there. Up there? Did Loop go back to their home or something? You look up. Lupin's waving at you from the top of the tree. I'm here. I'm here. Come and join me, Stardust. How? Oh, come on. Just climb the tree. I know you can do it. You sigh and climb the tree. Does everyone else's opinion matter if they forget it every loop? I like the back of the loop's head, and that's right. That's what that is. That's great. For me personally, I understand like why it does matter, but it's like because in this moment, just like in that moment, you feel loved, or like in that moment, you're happy. In this moment, you are betraying your friends. That is why it matters. In this moment, you are abandoning your team. So for me, yes, it does matter. You sigh and climb the tree. Okay. Huh. Ah. Isn't it pretty, Stardust? We're so high up. You are. You can see the house from here. I like this. Everyone will be inside the house soon. You try not to think about it. Wait, doesn't Sif have an orb? How are they going to get inside the house? Thank you for coming to today's loop hangout. If you hang out with me, it'll take some time. And, well, you know how this goes. I sure do. I haven't actually prepared anything to talk about. So, tell me about yourself, Stardust. Really? I'd rather not. Huh? Why not? Don't you already know me? It just feels like it. You know too much about me. You know my name, you know how I think. You knew me before we even met, didn't you? Kind of. Kind of. Do I know you? Oh, no, you don't know me. Don't worry, your memory isn't failing you this time. When we met under the favorite tree, that was the very first time we've ever seen each other. Is that so? So then, is that why you're helping me? Because you know me. Oh! Not really. When I decided to help you, you were not a factor in the slightest. You are now, I suppose. But does that mean you actually believe me? When I say I'm here to help? You don't think I'm lying and I'm actually the one trapping you here or whatever. You really believe that I'm here to help you? I don't like where this is going. I don't like where this is going. I do. Oh. You always surprise me, Stardust. I know I wouldn't believe myself if I was in your place. Maybe time has made me more jaded than you are. But it's fine. Whether you believe me or not, I'm here to help you. So you can escape this loop. So you believe it's possible for me to escape. You really believe I'm here to help you? You're so gullible, Stardust. I mean, that's kind of how it feels, man. This is kind of like saying the quiet part out loud, it feels. For me to escape. Of course. Why would I be here otherwise? I'm trapped here with you, after all. And you want to be free. So it's mutually beneficial for you two to help each other. I want to escape just as much as you do. Huh. I know how it feels, you know. To be stuck somewhere with no hope or escape. I need water. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why does it feel like Loop is trying to use us to escape their own prison with how this is going? Like my first gut instinct was, okay, I don't trust Loop, and I've been starting to trust them. Now I'm back on the fence. Now I'm back just like, oh, what is your actual motivation, and what do you mean by you're trapped too? To be stuck somewhere with no hope of escape. Forced to relive the exact same events over and over. Taking any deviation as a sign that things are finally going to change. That everything will be okay. And finding yourself trapped still. Look at me, talking and talking. Don't pay attention to me. I'm doing fine. Loop laughs sadly and looks at the house in the distance. Mm-hmm. Tell me more. Tell me about yourself, Loop. I'd rather not, you son of a bitch. Loop winks and blows you a kiss. Despite yourself, you laugh. You hear Loop laugh softly as well. Say, Stardust, that reminds me. Can't believe your first death was being crushed by the very first trap. How embarrassing. Hey. You and Loop animatedly talk about the different things you've done during your loops. It's nice to be able to talk about them with someone. You talk and talk until the sun has risen high above you in the sky. Shouldn't that be the end? Shouldn't that be the end? Ah, it'll happen soon now. What will? The theory crafting part of our hangout session, of course. You open your mouth to ask and then... Huh? You heard a horrible sound. Your head. You saw something. I'm glad you decided to spend some time with me, Stardust. Sorry it's going to end with this. What? I thought maybe it wouldn't happen, but... See that light in the distance? It's from the king's floor. I see it every time you get far enough to fight him. His first attack. The king's first attack? How long have you been talking to Loop? Who is the king attacking? Who is he? Oh, no! The king doesn't attack or do anything until you get to him. He can only attack if someone... I can feel it every time. Whatever he does makes you see something, doesn't it? It's a vision of the future, isn't it? Every time he does that attack, it says you see a vision of the future or something. Something awful. Something so terrible that it's enough to bring anyone close enough to their knees. Stars, I wonder who he attacked. Oh, you can't even hear Loop speak. Your friends. They were against the king just now. You know how to survive his first attack, you found out, but... You hear someone cry out. You look at Loop. Loop is just looking at you. Not saying anything. There's no pity in their gaze. No sadness. Just some slight impatience. Like, did you figure it out yet? Did you figure out what made the king attack just now? Oh, you bitch. Is that why you picked this spot, so I could see and know my friends are dead? There's only one answer, Stardust. Oh my god. Just figure it out already so we can move on. Who was the king fighting? Who did the king just kill? Did you figure it out yet? Oh. Did you? Take a good look at Loop's eyes? What about him? They look familiar. I see the 3 highlights. That's all I see are like the highlights. Different shades? Oh, they are. Oh, that's extremely subtle. That is extremely subtle. Yeah, the right eye's darker. I really hope at the end of this game, I know this would be cheesy as shit. I really hope at the end of this game everyone can see in color again. Huh. I don't think I don't I don't think that's what. Oh my god. Did you? You start screaming. It's because you weren't there. They died because you weren't there. They're gone because you weren't there. You clutch your head, your hair, your stomach. Because you weren't there. Because of you, they're gone. They're gone. Because of you, because of you, because of... Oh my god, this again. You stumble and fall to your knees. You breathe harshly in and out. It's not working. You can't take a full breath. While Loop is still just kicking under that. You can't. You hit the ground with your fist. Why? Oh, Loop, you fucking... Loop does not answer. Did you know this would happen? Which part? You looping back or your party dying? Yeah, we loop back to the favor tree. This is weird. I had a suspicion about the former. I was certain about the latter. Oh, you... Loop is looking straight at you. They don't even seem to care that you drew out your dagger. Somehow this calms you down. If I tell you to breathe, will you? You. You breathe slowly in and out. What was that for? For funsies, of course. I hate... Loop. It was funny! Take a step forward. And because I was curious to know how the loops work. Aren't you? How the loops work. How could what just happened teach you anything about the loops? Think, Stardust. How did you loop back just now? Huh? Because the king won, isn't it? Why would the king winning make you loop? We didn't die. It's our party dying. It's someone in our party dying. Or not being able to progress and get past the king. You don't immediately loop back the second you and your party lose, don't you? Don't you? No. You kind of have a conversation. You let Bonnie get away. I kind of do, though. No, Stardust. You loop when you die. No, it takes a little bit. You loop when you die, Stardust. The fact that the king wins is irrelevant. But you didn't die just now, did you? So why did you loop? But it's the same with the head housemaiden. You don't die when you talk to her, so what makes you loop? You loop when the head housemaiden talks to you, and you looped just now. Why? Don't you think this would be important to figure out? Loop's right. There have been other times to loop back without dying too. But what could be the reason? I wasn't lying when I said I wanted to spend time with you. We never got the opportunity to really talk after all. But, yes, I figured this would happen. They kinda seem, I don't know, like they feel bad? I won't say sorry so you can stop waiting for it. You sure about that? So you're back on the fence about Loop before. How are you feeling now? Still on the fence! Like, so many mixed signals. So many mixed signals from Loop. What about the head housemaiden, though? So my theory with the head housemaiden was that she pretty much says, your quest is complete. You're all good to go. The fence is very comfortable. It is. Especially with Loop. But with the king, your party dies and there's no chance of you moving past him. So it has to be something in between that state of beating the king and talking to the head housemaiden where you need to do something. Or, before you beat the king, there's other things you need to do. You don't answer. Well, it looks like that's all you can find out about the loops for now. But you can still find out more about the king, can't you? I'll be ready to help you out next loop. But for now, I think we both need some time. Come back next loop, Stardust. You just walk away. Huh. So it loops back to before we hung out. Okay, so I need to go figure out more about the king. Didn't you have something to say when I was sitting here? Horrifying, isn't it? Our beautiful house of change, warped into such a terrible shape. The king waits inside, waits for the entire country to finally be frozen in time. I shall pray for your victory tomorrow. I suppose the king will have to wait a little longer. Okay. Issa is here looking towards the house. Hi again, Sif. What's up? How could we learn more about the king? Talking. The only thing we do is talk to the king. That's the only thing I can think of. Mirabelle's here sitting on a bench looking at the papers. Okay, nothing here either. See you later. Anything in here with you? Nope. No problem. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Okay, so we need to go back to the king. Still can't do anything with this book. Book out again, yes. Take the book out again. You put it back. Okay, so now we're kind of just like giving up on that book, apparently. I love it. Going back to the king, can you give him the flower? That's funny as shit. Can you give him the fucking flower? You're all good, Kale. Thank you so much for being here. Get the bright flower. Why are you giving flowers away? Have you looked around my house? I cannot get rid of those fast enough. That's why everyone in Dorman has them too. And it's just nice, isn't it? To be able to give physical proof of your love to people? Not really. You're letting the physical things fade too. Oh my god. You're just starting to just be a little upset. Alright, so we should, if I'm gonna loop though, we should equip a different memory. that as chains. Let's get Memory of Bomb. Or Key Knife. There are 7 characters you can give a flower. Find them all for a prize or something. I would assume, let me see, 4. Probably give one to Luke, give one to the head houseman, and give one to the king. Those would be the other 3. Both of these are good. Both of these are good. Memory of Looping gives me a fuck ton of health. If Looping to the King will have Bomb Pong, if Looping to the King will have Knife Key equipped. I think we'll do Memory of the Knife Key. Alright. I have to go back to the King. You're not a fake fan, Sonny. You approach a Change God statue. New loop, new blessing. Touch the statue you like the most. And close your eyes. You breathe in and out. Crouching down, you whisper to the statue and ask for strength. You want you and your family members to be strong enough to defeat anything. It's what you want. Now it's just saying family members is so cute, and it's so, oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm dying. All right, time to loop back to the king. Let's go. And I need to go step on a banana. Yep. Well, uh-oh. You slipped on a banana peel. No way. I feel like I should know more because I've been a good bit obsessed here, but wow, I'm really noticing so much that I missed. There is so much shit in this game. I feel like it's only natural to miss some stuff. He's 20. Yeah, that we have so much. We can loop to the king so many times. Okay. Feel like you forgot something. What were you doing during your last loop? Must not have been important. Huh? I feel like I forgot something. I should have the key knife equipped. Sifrin loses tracks of the loops. Oh! Okay, I have the knife key on. Make sure that everyone else has Memory of Faith. I'll make sure that everyone has their big Memory of Secret Quest. Memory of Sargans. Okay, everything's good there. And I should have all my items. So yeah, we're good. He must be up ahead. You ready? We are ready. Calling them family thing is why I wanted you to check skills. That's fair. My English is so grammar. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, it's great. That is a great line right there. All right. Check the skills. So anything that has to do with what are those? Like craft skills, right? To one enemy, it'll be this one, right? Heal 30% of a family member's HP and boost their attack. Aww. That's cute. That's just cute. I love that. I really like that. Okay, King, how's it going, you big bitch? Okay. Bright one. I remember you. You? Blah, 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 blah. No, that's not how it works, does it? That's the one right there. That feels like He knows something. Shall see which one the universe favors. I still love this song. The knife key glows, giving everyone a boost, baby! Good. Ah, yes. Okay, so he's gonna be waiting. The king waits. Craft. Freaking tear you apart. Damn! Give me the shield. Give me the... You know what? I'll make you weak, bitch. Oh, right. Talking doesn't waste my turn. I'll do it on the next one. My bad. Ooh, craft break. All right, we don't have the, I have a better one. Well, let's just give you this. There we go. And then you get to attack. I'm still here. Wow. Sir, you did jack shit. Family quest skills are insane. I will agree. That did 150 damage to everybody. Sir, you might need to not be a little bitch. Talk to the king. So you're using Timecraft. Ooh, flower for you. Fuck, fine. Flower for you. You offer the bright flower to the king. Just a token of, can we not do this? Please? Have final boss of the game that I know of. Please take this flower and be peaceful. What? Sifrin. Sif, I don't know how it works where you're from, but in Vogard, we only give flowers to people we, actually like. I remember that you can give flowers to whoever you want as long as they're important. Friends, family, rivals, enemies. The king takes a step forward and gently takes the flower from your hand. Bright one, no matter how this battle ends, will you remember me? Yes. Let us make this battle a moment truly worth remembering then. Ask the king. Oh, that's cool. Like a little bit of humanity from the king there. So you're using Timecraft. Timecraft. I suppose I am. But if you're using Timecraft, how did you manage to control it? Timecraft should be immeasurable amounts of power that no mere human could have. So how? Yes, it is true. I could not have harvested Timecraft on my own. So, I had some help. Help? Who would? Oh, isn't it obvious? The universe would. Huh? Excuse me? The universe straight up just helps your bitch ass out. I only had to wish for it. And the universe delivered. The universe? Who is that? A person? No, it's... Wow, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't seem to remember. It's what's beyond this plane, correct? What's in the sky? You clench your fists. The king sobs. Oh, I knew Vogardians were ignorant of it, but I did not think travelers from other countries were too. How? How could you have? Vogardians, huh? Interesting choice of words. Are you not from Vogard yourself? He isn't, Madame Odile. I feel like I've seen an article about it somewhere recently. I saw it today. Where was it again? So you're not from Vogard, but you still want to freeze it in time. Where do you call home, then? The King flinches. Okay, I'm definitely right that Sif and the King are from the same place. Because that is how Sif reacts when talking about home. He doesn't answer. You shake your head and breathe out. An article about the king somewhere. Mirabel remembers that you might have seen it somewhere too. Could it be somewhere in the house? Ask the king. Okay, that's one. Okay, so that's it here. That should be it here. This is the weird one about he smells. Does he smell the universe on you? Or like whatever entity helped him? Alright, that's fine. Alright, back at it. Fuck it up. Nice one, Bonnie. Keep it up. Let's get a full one of these. Talking time done. Now it's murder time. Exactly. Big one. Then big damage. Get that. Easy. Damn. Zone out. Yes. You've heard this before. You don't have the right to cry. Regenerate. Oh, that gives all allies. For 3 turns, a family member regen. Oh, it's random. Okay, turn it up. No, I was gonna just send it over to Odile. Because then I can just do this. Because, yeah, defense the paper is down. So we just keep doing this. Because no matter what we do, pretty buffy friends, we still have our defense up. Yeah, you barely do shit, buddy. Craft that. I still need to pay attention, though, and be careful. That's for sure. Do that. Big damage. Wow. King's Tears disappear and healed the king. King's dialogue washes over you. Okay, you have heard this before. Okay. He hasn't started waiting yet. I think healing everybody. I don't need to heal everybody. Everyone's good health. What do I do here? I'm at a point where it's just like, guys, we're doing really good. Craft break is still on, so let's just do this. Like, we're at a point where it's just like, buddy, you're just gonna get fucked up. Issa, do you finish it? I mean, I can too. I turn it up. Back over to you. This has just become too simple. It's over. Yeah. Done. Wait, are we actually gonna fully kill him? Oh, no, okay. They're going over the disappear part. Okay, I'm like, wait. There we go. And done. Now we just absolutely slaughter. Alright, so we need to go find an article of the king. Where would that be? I don't remember finding one. I don't remember seeing one, unless it was on the head housemaiden's desk. I feel like that's the place it would be, right? Okay, we've done it all before. You're happy to see them happy. We did it. Okay. I didn't realize there was a save here. I also didn't want it to kind of go... Can't go back, okay. They're kind of put up on a wall, if that helps. There's a lot of rooms with shit put up on a wall. Put yourself in front of the deal. She doesn't have to see anything. Clouds. Right. There we go. And then I will kill you with my bare hands. I love this. I'm sorry. The fact that you also say crabbing edge in this part is hilarious. I was worried it was going to be a little bit different. You needed one weakness because you're too cool. Oh. Okay. I can see, like, articles and papers up in a lot of different rooms, not just, like, the one. Okay, so here's this. And this is all the same, too. Here again. Third time's a charm, isn't it? You talk to the head houseman with a loop break, and will you loop back once more? Okay. I can thank you enough for what you've done. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot to talk about. Why don't you talk to them and come back to me? I'd love to have a conversation with one of Vogard's savior, after all. But I'd like to talk to you now. Now? But you and your friends had such a wonderful journey together. And it's about to end. You should go and talk to them. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here for when you're done talking to them. No, the fuck you won't! I shall wait right on this very spot. It's the sun. Is that all you have to say about that? Yeah, okay. I'm not dreaming, am I? We won. We did. Huh? The dialogue box just disappeared. That's weird. The dialogue box disappeared. Bonnie, I swear to God, if you interrupt this time, you're gonna make me mad. If he's not moving when you go see her, you can punch me 3 times. Okay. Before you forget, though, do you have some snacks left? Oh, well... Bonnie looks through their pockets. Wait, I have some pineapple slices left. I won't give them to you. I'm super hungry. That way I'll survive until I eat dinner. See? Aren't I smart? Very smart, but you're smarter. So make sure to talk to everyone you need to before talking to Issa. Oh yeah, this is the other goal. Deal. Same thing. Heh. To do your fake research. Oh! I love that. Oh, so you figured it out, did you? Don't tell anyone. I'd like to see Issa try to figure it out for a little longer. Very excited to see what he comes up with next. Spoonology? Bananaology? Yeah, you got this. Bananaology would be quite appealing. I'll miss you, Ciaran. You're a little strange, but you're a good kid. Maybe try letting down your walls every once in a while, huh? And come to Kaboo anytime. Maybe we'll meet again during your travels. She's smiling at you gently. You force yourself to smile back. Ciaran, is everything... Ah! I have even more pineapple slices in my pocket! Crab yeah! Never mind. Take care of yourself, Ciaran, alright? You nod. Okay. Back to looking around curiously like always. She sees you stare and flashes you a smile. You smile back. Aw. Yeah, Bonnie. Bonnie stares at you without saying anything. You give them a wave. Bonnie shyly waves back. Aww. Right, now time to talk to Issa finally. Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif, we did it. We stopped the king. We can finally go back to our normal lives. Isn't it great? It is. Yeah, I said, do you remember what I said at the clock tower? You remember. You wanted to tell me something. Yes, yes, okay. Phew. Sif? Sifruni? Sifrin. I swear to God, how is this going to get interrupted this time? Fuck, Mira. I want to... Everyone, I'm so glad we managed to win. Can you believe it? I think this calls for a group hug. Group hug! Pass. Of course you'll pass. You and Fred never join group hugs. Group hug, group hug. Group hug. Oh, sure, I guess it's time for group hug. I love that. He's just like, yeah, sure, I guess it's time for a group hug, guys. Sure, why not? Yay. You watch Mirabelle, Issa, and Bonnie hug. What did you have to? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Wasn't that important. Come on, go talk to everyone. I have some thinking to do. But Sif, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to go back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Javon, okay? You nod. Son of a bitch! He doesn't seem to be able to meet your gaze for some reason. I'm so angry. So that means next time, Odile is gonna interrupt. Ah! Really? Do I have to go kill the king again? Okay, now it's time for this. Now it's time for this. Oh, sun. That's the sun outside. I don't... But the way this looks... I don't know. That just feels off. And why is there a star in the bottom left? Something feels off about just this room, like where it is. Traveling one. Are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for accompanying young Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. I don't see the option to skip. If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I know I'll go back and travel soon, but I do hope you'll keep in touch, if only for young Mirabelle. Same as usual, it seems. Maybe start with something else. Still. Surprise her somehow? Will you repeat the same lines again? Wow. The same lines? What do you... Oh no. Oh yeah, I was gonna say this thing. Didn't work. She said something slightly different here, but then went right back to her script. Sifrin, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's no way we can stop it now. Yeah, you've been going back when everything started. You almost choke on the smell of burnt sugar around you. What? So last time it was like you can feel it in the back of your throat. Now it's enveloping you? So at first it was like filling up your throat. Now it's enveloping you. I know. Do you have anything new to say? know you thought your quest was over, but it can't be. You literally just say the same thing. Not before it all ends. If only I'd noticed sooner, I should have seen it, prevented it. She didn't deviate from her script even once. It seems she really will repeat the exact same thing every time. You feel a tug on your stomach again. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. Something's broken, failing, rotting. Okay. We're back here again. Oh my god, guys. Who would have seen that coming? Oh, did I actually notice something? All I see is, like, big eyes and the word later after talking about the sun. Okay, that's safe. Alright, so we'll go talk to Loop. Well, let's go give Loop a flower. Let's go get a flower. Say hi to Mirabelle. Here again. Sleep over tonight. Absolutely. Talk to you later. Don't forget about the carrot. Enjoy the carrot. I like carrots. Carrots are tasty. Hello, fishman. This right here is where the real game begins. You've gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. I just want to catch a fish, man. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but that's fine. Okay, do you tell me where thing is? No, because it was seen in the house. Not... So it's in the castle somewhere, then. So it is in the castle. What's with this leaf, by the way? Like, that is the one thing. Like, what is with this leaf that they give me? Like, it seems like it does something. It's close to fall. Its shape looks familiar somehow. Look at the four-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds. Wait. Also, the menu says you're on loop 27, but the game said loop 20 1 or 2 loops ago, because it randomly ticks up multiple loops if you don't have memory of looping equipped. Really? So you need that memory equipped in order to actually remember how many... That's wild. Okay, get the flower. Thank you. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. So if I go... Hold on. Tree. Tree. If I go here before we talk to Loop and look at this, look at the four-pointed leaf. Its shape reminds you of something. You look up. You only see clouds. Damn, never mind. Hi, Issa. I gotta do the favor tree thing. Love you, buddy. Sorry. Hi, Stardust. Are you calling your party family members now? You know this sounds really awkward, right? Fuck you. You're awkward. Oh, somehow this one seems to have hit home. You feel a little bad. Glad I brought the flower. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I'm glad I brought the flower because now I kind of feel bad. How do I give them the flower? Sure. What do you want to talk about? My turn, actually. Why didn't you tell your little team about your loops you're sucking? Please! Please! Please do it! You didn't need to tell them before because you thought you'd be able to help them with this power. But what about now? I can still do it by myself. Okay. I hate you. Inspect it while standing in front of the loop. What should I do next? You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Nothing. I had a question about... How do I give them the flower? You give them the non-walkway. How do I give them the flower? Wait, can I... How do I examine it when it's over here? If I was in your place, which I'm not, I'd spend my time in the house forever getting stronger and stronger. Anyway, how can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Huh. Give them the non-walkway, okay. Oh, is a loop gonna have a comment on it? You look at the four-pointed leaf. The shape reminds you of something. You look up, you only see clouds. Oh, yeah, okay. Huh? You wave the flower towards loop. Flower. I don't want any of your stuff, Stardust. Get that out of here. This is where your gentle giving heart gets you. That's mean! Like, I asked you a flower. Fuck you. Okay. Damn, Loop, you're mean. I wanted to give you a flower. I guess I'll give it to the head housemaid after I go and crush the king again. Okay, so... What room is gonna have the article of the king? I just feel a little more proud if we do a flourishing dagger. Catch it, we're good. I feel like... Okay, we're still on 27, which is cool, which is funny. Are you thinking out loud or do you want to... I'm trying to think out loud. Like, you guys had said it's with stuff on the wall. Also, Loop's dialogue changed when I came back. Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? Doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Find more about the loops. Find more about the king. So the king might not be from Vogard. So I don't like that they're not actually highlighted when it's different. That is interesting information. You smile smugly. Sounds like asking him stuff was a good idea, huh? Yeah, Stardust, you were right. We really don't know anything about him, so any new information is useful. Your housemaid mentioned she saw some articles about the king somewhere, didn't she? If she saw some, maybe you should check around the rooms that you explore every time while going through the house. It might be a lot of information, though, so make sure you ask yourself the right questions. About the loops, what should I do now? I don't know if there's anything you can do to find out more about the loops right now. But you do have other things to do, don't you? Still have to find out more about the king after all. You can go back to your loop quest after you're done with this, don't you think? Okay, so everything is about the king right now. I appreciate the soft hand holding, so I don't try and like go and do a lot of other things. You need help on now? Nothing. See you later, Loop. Can I try and give them the flower again? I'm surprised this one. Shape reminds you something. Look up, you only see clouds. Loop doesn't... You roll the coin around in your pocket. Are you rolling that coin again? You've kept it this whole time. It's just pathetic now. Huh. Rude. Rooms you've explored with time is probably no. Rooms need to progress, like rooms with doors and keys. There's a lot of those. Well, only one way to do this. Luckily, I have a bunch of things that unlock. Let's go to floor 1. I feel like it would be on floor 2. I feel like it would be on floor 2 or 3. I feel like it would be on the head housemaiden's room. Or in Mira's room. Do I want the floor? Yes. Because if not, I'll just loop through all of them and run through them. Like, I will brute force and go through all of them. I feel like it's in the head housemaiden's room. Memory does. It's on floor. It is floor 1. There's not a lot of rooms to explore there. It might be the article with the first sadness then, because there is some stuff on the wall over there. You're annoyed there isn't a more dignified way to loop back in the village. You know what? That's fucking valid, dude. Because the first weird, smelly sadness you fight is... Can you get the fuck away from my door? Thank you. That's the place where I trip and I stumble, but I didn't do it this time. Boink. Son of a bitch. I want you to brute force it because I need you to waste a floor 3 trip trigger quest in a dead-end room. Oh, that's right. We fought the king, so we're now leveled up. You are weak. I don't even need to do this. What am I doing? Go away. Should be something on the wall, right? Okay. Nope. It would be down here. No, this is where the sadness was. So I was wrong here. So is it down in the main room? Because this is where you get the egg key, a flyer for the Dome or Belangerie. That's not it. Bad. Hey, Sif. Look at Issa. Considering how much bread we bought from them from the diner yesterday, loving us is the least they could do. Oh my god. I'll do that. This is where we bump our... Every time, hit your hip into the counter, bite your lip really hard. Hit the counter back. Oh, bad counter. Let's beat it up. Issa and Bunny kick the counter too. You feel better. That's funny. Okay, so it's not this one. Is it in the storage room? It's Weird Lux. It is that one. Still such a weird code. I don't see anything. I see a book here. So, Ciaran regarding translation dictionary, so on the page regarding words starting with T. Speak up sometimes. Not really. Oh yeah, that's right. Because why would you? I just don't have much to say. Oh yeah, that's right. So what, that a counterattack? Shut the fuck up, Armorist. A counterattack? I'm dead. I'm absolutely gone. Good to see you, man. I love that this community loves puns as much as I do. Okay, so where would it be? Where would it be? Where would it be? Nothing here. Can't see these behind there. Big steel thing with a stone on it and oven for weapons. Those same names, but you can't remember what it is? Fortunately, that's an anvil. A stone is a sharpening stone. Oh, then pick it up. You forgot again. Counter the counter to increase the counter. Okay. I'm not a fan of that. No, that was a good one, Sonny. Because given the situation with Sif always saying "yeah" when they hit that corner, it fits perfectly. I'm sorry, you're not a fan of the counter puns. Son of a bitch. I'm not dealing with any of you. I already have my health. Oh, I attack first now. I'm faster than you, bitch. Okay, so it's gonna be... Oh, it's one of these rooms then, right? Now, this is the craftology book. Crafting candles, pie smell. Issue 51. Not that one. So it's in here? Oh, this would be. There seem to be various newspaper articles about the king. Here we go. Never looked at them very closely before, have you? Take a step forward. Oh, so many articles about the king. His conquest was slow enough that the Vargardian press had time to write about him. I remember that. But there's no one to write them now. You all start reading random articles. This article is about his slow march to Dorman's house. This one is about him probably being from another country than Vogard. Huh? He really isn't Vargardian then. Oh, apparently not. This article says there's no record of him anywhere. Up until he appeared out of thin air sometime in his adulthood. Looks like he lived in the city of Kerbo for a few years before he became the king. So he was a traveler? Like Friendly? Please don't compare us to him, thank you. That's right, he did talk about Vargardians before. The way he phrased it, it didn't seem like he thought of Vargardians as people other than himself. Didn't seem like he thought of Vargardians as people other than himself. Huh? And he thought of Vogard as welcoming. Always willing to welcome people in, even someone with no name, no home to speak of. Should go and ask the king where he's from later. Oh, this article is about his fashion sense. Huh? From what I've heard, he does have a very distinctive hairstyle. This article is more about his armor, actually. They even include a sketch, look. Well, it's very shiny, I suppose. Very imposing. There's something caught your attention, though. The stars. The stars are much more prominent here. The patterns. The patterns. Oh, it's chest and gauntlets, you mean? It's just a weird lozenge? What's so weird about that? Those are stars. Stars? What's a star? The dots in the sky, correct? You nod. Is that so? Oh! This article here does mention his speech mannerisms. Stars and sky-related things seem to be something he comes back to often. Stars, huh? What could be interesting about them? We need to get back to the observatory. We need to go back to the observatory. Is there someone in the house where you can find out more about them? Yes! Alright, we need to go back to the observatory, which is floor... Ooh. It was one of the failures... Was it this floor on floor 2 going up instead of down? Or was it in floor 3? I can't remember. It is floor 3. Alright. Okay, time to go die. See you, buddy. See you guys. You don't get to kill me, only I can kill me. Weak. Weak. Moves are weak. Sometimes my brain is like, just do this. screw it. Go away. You're not allowed to be in my sight anymore. Alright, I need to find a tier. Don't worry, if I keep playing this game, there'll be plenty of them. Anyway. Nope, 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 nope. Jukey little bitch. Everybody leave me alone. You know, you said be worried about this, but Sif doesn't seem worried at all. Smile at Issa. Don't worry, we'll be back. Okay, so we need to go to floor 3 without every door unlocked because we can only have one of the crests active at a time, right? And if I unlock it, it'll only unlock the one to progress. I think I'm accurate in saying that, right? Or if I do unlock all the doors, does it unlock all the tiers? I think that's a good question. Because I'll run through floor 3, no problem. We have a really good save here. But if I can just unlock all the doors... You cannot open all the doors. Nope, you need to do it locked. Okay, cool. Thought so. I thought so. So this one is... He dreamt about someone crying into nothing whose voice was it. It was probably me. Or the king. Alright, let's go. And if I remember right... He be a crying. Let's go. Alright, so we go up to... Nope, nope, damn it. Damn it. I need you to understand. I do not care about you. What level is everybody? They're like 50... Yeah, they're like already... a few levels behind where we'd fight the game. I need to do this. Pictures. 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 I still really want Sif to activate it. You and your family members are reflected in it. Aww. That is cute. Around because the king was a part of the house I didn't know about. Issa knows exactly what it is. Here we go. Everyone say fromage. I love this. Aw. Your family members. I love that. It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. Ah, so good. Okay. You smile at the picture. Family. Give me key. With the level everyone's at, I'm not too worried about just sprinting through. I just need to remember which door it is, because it's a wrong section. I want to say it is... Nope, nope, no, 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 no. I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to do it, you little shit. I want to say it's this one. Is it? I want to say it's this one, right? If not, it's the other one. Because I think the observatory was the second failure we did. Key time, do that, open the door, blah, 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 run away. Because that is the proper way to go. It is Mirabelle's room. You go here, to this area. Angie key. No time, it's just the change god. Away we go. And there's still this one. Ah, we're eventually gonna go through that, I know. Right, down we go. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. And out I go. And then Angie key is this door right here. It really just does become like you know where you're going. Stinky sadness. This one's a rock, right? I'm gonna go with it. Shit! Oh yeah, then. Okay, so because there is one over here too, isn't there? Whatever. If I'm wrong, I go to the other one. Yeah, we just destroyed that thing. I want to say this is the right one. If not, we just do it again. This looks like a hall to an observatory. I feel like I'm right. Yeah, there it is. Whoa! Where are we? There's a big window over there, see? What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here, studying. They looked like... Sorry, I can't remember. Dots in the sky, though. That's stars. Those are stars, right? Stars like the king's armor. Indeed. We should look around. Rolled up paper, you unroll one. It's a star chart. You unroll one, it's a star chart. Pile of papers, something is written on them. Looks like a child to write down their first word. It sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. This room makes your head hurt? Huh. Books. Some books. Just looking at them gives you a headache. Why is there a star chart? What's this drawing for? This looks pretty good. Not really. It's just dots on lightless paper. I could do that. The dots on the map look like the sky we can see through the window. Could it be some kind of drawing of the stars? A map of the stars? But what for? You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. Excuse me? There's a book in Kaboon open on the table. You all look at Odile. Kaboon book here in Vogard. How rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time. It seems to be an essay about color theory. Color theory? What's a color? We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. You can go and read the book out Colors in the Secret Library if you're so curious. Okay. There's a very big prominent star in the bottom again. Stars! But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside. For it is always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence. It was dark around the house yesterday, too, remember? The stars. Oh! Papers are worth interacting with a few times, I think, or so. Or is it between loops or more times? I forgot. Don't worry, there's so much to this game. I don't think it is possible to see, like, everything every time. There's just too many options. You probably have to loop so many times. Like hundreds of times to actually get all the dialogue that they have written. Which is insane. Again, it'll be nice to replay it later. The stars. Stars like the king's armor. Stars like the king keeps mentioning. Stars like... You should remember them. Something in you tells you you should. Every time you raise your head and look up at them, you feel like it's something you've done dozens, hundreds, thousands of times. But you can't remember any of it. Can't remember what you were even trying to see looking up at them. The king. Every time you face him, he asks you the same question. Do you remember? Oh no. remembering is not something you're very good at. There's so much you can't remember. You're a very forgetful person, after all. You can't remember basic items. You forget where you're going half the time. You can barely remember people's names. You've noticed you're starting to forget whole loops. You can barely remember anything that happens before you started looping in time. You can barely remember anything that happened before. Before. Oh no. Yeah, we're forgetting like where we're from and everything. You breathe out and unclench your fists. What you can and can't remember doesn't matter much now, does it? The king. Does he want you to remember something? Does he... You should go and ask the king what he wants you to remember later. Okay. Sif, you okay? Lost in thought, Sifrin? You open your eyes, smile, and shake your head. You have to keep going. You can see stars, but find no meaning. Telescope. It's dusty. What's that? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it. Like clouds? Like stars, I think. I'm halfway through the game, and I think I'm 200 to 300 or so, and I am nowhere near seeing as much as I hoped I would, even considering the fact I'm trying to 100%. That game failed the all loop talks once a long time ago, so too much this game, I'll say it a million times. Yeah, 100%. It'll definitely be a nice one to keep coming back to and seeing more and more of. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Telling Bonnie what a telescope is. Stars? Boring. Okay. I think this is looping time to go back to the king. And then I guess we'll give a flower to the house maiden. Up we go. You wake up. You dreamt about the tick of a clock. You hear it still. Huh. King must be up ahead. We are ready. Oh. I'm so... Oh. Alright. Let's learn. Let's learn more. I'm here to kick your royal ass again, sir. You and your luscious locks. You look back at the king. Bright one. Do you remember? Remember what? Oh. Seems you do not. I actually managed to screw up the true ending. I haven't actually played it yet because I would have had to play the whole finale again. Just watch it online. Damn! I'm really hoping I don't do that. We shall fight, we shall see, blah, 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 how much I'm gonna kick your ass! Still best music. Oh god, I love this song. Your attacks will hit harder against the king because you got the knife. We will make sure you don't. Thank you. Thank you. That is the only time I want you to like 100% hard steer me is to the true ending. Because if it's very easy to miss, I don't want to miss that, especially after having all this. Zone out for this part. Yes. King is a bitch. We got that. The king waits. Yes, does he? Excuse me, sir. I need to ask you about why you're being a bitch. What should I remember? Every single time you face him, he asks if you remember. There's something he thinks you should know, should remember. but does it really matter, Sifrin? He could be trying to confuse you. Yeah, speaking in riddles to Friend. Stop trying to confuse him. He hasn't forgotten anything. But you have, haven't you? What? You try not to think about it, but... Huh? Okay, so we just rewound time to ask a different question. What have I forgotten? Forgotten? Oh, bright one. Bright one, why? Why would you ask? Don't you know at this point what you've forgotten? Haven't you always known? Can't you see the hole it has left behind? If not what used to fill it, don't you feel it? Its absence. What the crap is he? All of it! You've forgotten it all, Bright One. They all have. We all have. No one can say it. No one can even remember it. It escapes us. It will keep escaping us. Oh, why don't you remember? I can tell. Everything from your accent to the way you use craft, to the stitching on your cloak and hat, to those pins you wear. You should remember. You and I, of all people standing here, should remember. Bright One, please. Please. Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. Oh, the island's name. So it does all stem from that because that is where the two of you are from. And that is why what the king is trying to say at the end is to speak it back into existence. Because it got completely removed from everyone's fucking memory. And he just wants to go home. I should have done the under dialogue option first. Please, if you can remember then maybe. What is happening? Is he okay? Something we've all forgotten. I haven't forgotten anything, stupid. Sif, something you've forgotten. Something everyone has, even if they don't pay attention to it. The hole it is left behind. It's left an entire hole where an island used to be. An entire culture and, like, place wiped off the map for what reason? Something bigger than just the stars. What you're trying to remember doesn't exist anymore, but someone might still have written proof it existed, haven't they? Asked the king. Okay, so we have to go to that door. So I have to ask that again and say the name. Okay, so that's good. So we have to go find... There are multiple books that make your head hurt. There's the diary in the library. Right? In one of the libraries, in like the main library, not in the secret library. And then there's the door that has the note that is giving everyone a headache. So maybe if I take that note, or if I can't take that note, is that what the king is trying to say every time we defeat him? Is the name of that place that vanished? Oh! The plot! The lore! I'm almost right. Oh, God, there's something I'm missing. Where are you from? The king looks straight at you. What about you, Bright One? Where are you from? You flinch. You do not answer. You cannot answer. Oh, fuck! You hear the king laugh. Okay, we're done. Nothing to ask. Time to kick your ass. Sorry, buddy. Big damage. Do the shield. Issa, do the buffing. Well, weaken you. And then you are going to do craft break for paper. We're going to survive this and not give a shit. Wham! Wham! It probably is this conversation once I learn what I have to say. All right, buddy, you don't survive much longer. Let's say that right now. Make up the time. Nice one, Bonnie. Good job. RC silent burst. Just do that. And then I'm just going to hand you that. Big damage, and then a bigger damage and heal. Nice. Zone out for this part because we're just speeding through it again. Craft. What I can do is just pass it back on over. Over to a deal. And then you're going to just use paper 3. Do the damage. Nice. You're going to do pretty buffy friend. Ouch. How painful that was. Attack. Just you. Craft. Tear you apart. Yep, that's fine. You can heal all you want. I've got this down to a science, baby! I just have you guard at this point. How long do you have on that shield? 3. I'm actually just for safety have you do this. Craft break is still active, so we just attack. And then we do a big attack. Pretty sure that just almost bodies, and then this ends it. No, when is it then? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely. It's gonna probably be the next one, yes. You've heard this before. Hey, buddy, guess what? You're a fucking piece of shit. You're gonna disappear and go away. Yeah, we've gotten the king down to, like, a science. Nice. Alright, and now we get to give a flower to the head housemaiden. Okay. Okay. Can't disappear. Not yet. Not when I still can't say it. There is more research to be done. There is. I need to find out what this fuck. I need to talk to Loop. Maybe Loop can help. 100%. Oh, I 100% think so. You're happy to see them happy. Okay, up we go. Surprised you can't skip this. Oh, there we go. Up we go. Can I give flower? And up here we go. Once more. I love that it's just like the Sims like monologue, just like, yay again. Yay, woo. But why? Why is it over if we talk to her? That is a good question. Not thank you enough, blah, blah, blah. I'm sure you and your companions have a lot to talk about. Why don't you talk to them and come back to me? I'd love to have a conversation with our Bogart saviors after all. I'd like to talk to you now. Your friends had such a wonderful journey together, and it's about to end. You should go and talk to them. Don't worry about me. I'll be right here when you're done talking to them. I have to talk to you about... I feel like this will kill me. Tut, tut, tut. This can wait, can't it? I'm sure you and your friends have a lot to talk about, and so little time left to do so. Oh, you fucking... I'm annoyed. Before you forget, though, can we group hug after I speak to the head housemaiden? I couldn't. It wouldn't let me give flower. Can we group hug after I speak to the head housemaiden? Oh, would you be okay with it? I'd love to. You nod. Should make sure to talk to everyone before talking to Issa. Okay. Maybe same way with Loop? Yeah. I was like, do you want the flower? You look at the four-pointed leaf. Shape reminds you of something. You look up, you only see clouds. No reaction to that. It's a flower. Nothing special about it. Okay, nope. Not that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just it's the final dialogue. Oh, okay. So before I die, it's just like flower. As I'm like choking, like, hey, stay from me. And before you forget, though, do you have some snacks left? Okay, so that is how you stop Mira from interrupting Issa. But now, Odile is gonna interrupt Issa. I still like this. Even if I'm not gonna listen to it. Say the line, Ciaran. Bananology would be quite appealing. Right. Issa, I swear to God. How is Odile gonna fucking interrupt? Sif, we did it. We did it, Sif, we did it. We stopped the king. We can finally get back to our normal lives. Isn't that great? It is. So now tell me the thing. Tell me the goddamn thing that I know what you're gonna tell me, or at least it's probably just baiting. Yes. Okay. Phew. Ciaran. You both fucking, I swear to God, you suck. Are you both finished? Parent fucking Lee. Please wrap it up so we can go. There's so much we have to do before we can go back to our lives. You two can talk later, okay? Same, Issa. Oh, Gems. Did I interrupt? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Are you sure? No problem. Don't worry about it. There has to be a better moment later. A better moment than saving the country. At least she's self-aware. Agreed. Ugh. Oh. Anyway, Sif, I'm glad this is over. Can't wait to get back to my old job, you know? Make sure to say hi when you're near Javant, okay? You nod. Aw, he's so... rude. So mean to me. So mean to me. It's all over if you talk to her. Just a little longer. Smiles at me gently. Bonnie stares at you without saying anything. You give them a wave. They shyly wave back. Back looking around curiously like always. She sees you stare and flashes you a smile. You smile back. Oh, Issa. Sun, yes, sun. That's the last one I was gonna do. That's the sun outside. Why? Praise the sun. I don't. Statue of the Change God? No. Fine. It's all over if you talk to her. Why did she just glitch out? This is the end. Traveling one, are you done talking with your companions? Yes, wonderful, wonderful. I'd like to thank you for coming to Mirabelle this far. I'm very grateful. Sifrin, yes. If there's anything I can do to thank you, please don't hesitate to let me know. I'm going to go back on travels, but I do hope you keep in touch, if only for you on Mirabelle. Do you even see me? Am I real to you right now? I thought I couldn't do the broken gods until Act 4. So I've been ignoring them. Real? What do you... Huh? Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. You sigh. It's fine. She isn't real to you right now either. You wait for her to finish. Yeah. No, I couldn't give her the flower. Yeah, you smell the smell of burnt sugar again. It's been following you for a while, for so long you can't even remember when it started. But when you talk to her, it's overpowering. Is it coming from her? So overpowering you could throw up. Maybe thought your quest's over, but it can't be. Something's failing, rotting. I can't fix it on my own, not before it all ends. If only I had noticed sooner, I should have seen it, prevented it. Like every time you're about to loop back in time, you feel a tug on your stomach. You usually don't pay attention to the tug, but there's nothing else to focus on right now. You wonder what that's all about. Any second now. It's my fault that you have to suffer like this. I just hope that one day you might learn to forgive. You got to the end. You're back here again. Performing is getting tiring. Okay, what loop does this game think I'm on now? 36. Okay, so the other dead end, you guys want me to do the other dead end in Chapter 3. Thought about a sleepover. Okay. Carrot method, the one skill. Alright, so you get that one done. You watch her go. Bye-bye. Okay, over. Get flower, try give loop. Nope, that's the wrong house. See ya. Up here. Flower, now, please, thank, bye. See ya. While you're dormant, though, can you check your equipment? Your trusty dagger does the job. Looks remarkable, like a wizard has boost attacks and crit chance. You want to see Mira's and Bonnie's? So I've got the needle sword, the stylish bow, and the memory of faith. And then with Bonnie, I've got the walk and the memory of training. So those are the things that I got for them. Talk to you. Kitzel dances, she looks around. I am from the sky. Can you give me the leaf, please? Thank you. I take leaf. I will figure out what this is about. I need to go to the Change God statue and do attack. Touch the statue like the most. Close your eyes, you breathe in, and crashing down, you wish for the statue and ask for strength. It's what you want. It is what I want. Be stronger, kick the king's ass faster. You actually have a little more deal, a little flourish with your dagger. You have Mira's bow, but right now so does a stylish lady. Oh, that's fair. That would have another, like, rewind, wouldn't it? What would happen if I tried to give her the bow again? Yeah, that's a good question. That's another, like, little thing I haven't tried. Not a statue and turn back. Okay, that's right here. I also got a fish. Big hat and possibly worn cloak. Yep. Tell her what Maribel thinks of her. She's like, no! Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so what is going to happen because she doesn't have a bow to give to... Okay, can you give this to Mirabelle? I hope she likes it. You get the fan mail. It's a package and a letter addressed to Mirabelle. You put the mail in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Okay, sure. See ya. I'm gonna go fish. Go fish. I'm fishing. You look like someone who would like fishing. Would you like to fish a little bit? Yes. You do the usual fishing preparations and sit down. You haven't gone fishing for long, but it already feels like something you've done forever. Kind of is. We do this every time. Once again, you didn't catch anything, but you got stronger. No fish, huh? You jump. They speak? You just started fishing with such confidence. Yet you do not even look a little bit disappointed at not catching anything. So you must have guessed. Huh? That there's no fish in this river. Yeah, I noticed. Sorry. I'm surprised you noticed. This river used to be plentiful a few months ago. And then I noticed I was catching less and less fish. Of course, this coincided with the arrival of the king. I guess that the king's curse froze people, yes, but it froze rivers and the fish inside it too. The fish upstream of Dormant must all be frozen in time by now. We also have less bugs than usual, less birds than usual. Our ecosystem is dying slowly. So even if our village has somehow left untouched by the curse forever, we would all starve to death eventually. Damn! Hope you manage to beat the king tomorrow so the river fish come back. I do too. Aww. An actual conversation. I have mail for you. Fan mail. Give her the gift. From a stylish lady. Okay. Oh, it's from one of my classmates. Oh, that's from a scary classmate of mine. Or at least I thought she was scary. She has a very intense look, you know. But she's gifting me a bow she made. Okay. She thought it would fit me well, and she says... Mirabelle starts tearing up. She's such a nice person. I'm so glad that... Anyway, look at this bow. Isn't it? You already have the stylish bow. The bow disappears from Mirabelle's hands. Huh? What? What happened? Huh? Mirabelle? She mentioned a bow in her letter, but the bow... Wasn't I just holding it? Oh! I can't remember. My head hurts. Oh no. You have to do something. It's right here, see? You point at the bow Mirabelle is wearing. Right there. It's right there. It's right there. Look at this bow. Isn't it pretty? It looks wonderful. It does. Huh? So it's the same thing that was happening, that's happening with, huh. Okay. That's cool. Alright, Issa, I love you, but I need you to go. I need to go talk to someone. I don't know if they are trying to help me or hinder me or use me. Also, flower. That flower again. I don't want it, Stardust. Give it to someone else. No one else noticed when a random thing you're looking at disappears in the house. That's true. So when you actually have, like, give something to someone. But it had the same effect with, like, her head hurting that, like, everyone talks about with the damn island. 4-pointed leaf. You look at the 4-pointed leaf. Shape reminds you of something. You look up. Still nothing? Still nothing. What about my silver coin you hate so much? You flip the coin in the air a few times. No? Son of a bitch! Hey, Stardust. How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? What should I do next? The king. About the king. What should I do now? The king says everyone has forgotten something, including himself, including you. But why would anyone write down what they've forgotten? Why would anyone know its importance if they can't remember? Except, you know, don't you? Something no one can remember, something other than the stars? You have proof. You just need to go and find it again. It's the diary? You don't want to have to open that diary again, but you have to. Okay, so it is the diary. Okay, about the game. So we got that. So it is the diary. I was right. I'm smart. I'm learning. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? What do you do when I'm not here? Excuse you? My life doesn't revolve around you. I do loads of things while you're gone. Like, I look at the sky. And, I take a nap sometimes. Dream about things. What do you dream about? What do you dream about? Nothing really. Okay, so that was that one. Any questions? And Issa, the thing he said he'd tell you at the end of your journey. He mentions he wants to tell you something when you go and save the clock tower. That's probably it, but someone interrupted him just as he was about to tell you. How unfortunate. If only there was a way to make sure he wouldn't be interrupted, maybe you'd finally get to hear what he has to say. And it keeps happening, too. Know how to fix a knife. You've already gotten that one. Well, you probably have. I've still forgotten about the book fan. I need to go find that one book. Nothing. See ya. See you later, Stardust. They gently wave goodbye. You give them a nod and walk away. Instead of them being like excitedly waving, they're now just gently waving. Okay, so diary was floor. Oh, fuck. So diary was floor 2, right? I want to say diary was floor 2. All right. Time to trip. Bye-bye. You're a living comedy sketch. You're right. And it's all for progress. Here we go. So we have to go and see the that diary again, which is, I want to say it's on the right side. And then we'll skip over to floor 3 and do that dead end you guys are wanting me to do. There's my ghost again. It's me. I'm spooky. I'm a spooky ghost in the castle, guys. Nope, not this one. Nope. Can you not? Yep, you can. I feel like I went the wrong way. A lot of experience. I'm almost level 75. You just leave. You're not worth the time, buddy. I have other things to do. Nope. What is this? There's a note on the wall. It says, stop eating nuts directly from the barrels. That's valid. You don't know where those have been. They're in barrels now. Okay, so this is... not this one. This is the glass room. This one is the one that's open phrase 1, 2, 3. Door is unlocked. Oh, change. Was the open phrase the door really? Yep. It was open phrase 1, 2, 3. It's not smart. It's not a good thing. This is this room. The glass. Discreetly put the piece of glass in your pocket along with your souvenirs. Look at the 4-pointed leaf. Shape reminds you of something. You remember the sky. Huh. Okay, so library was over here. Can you not? Can you please not waste my time? Thank you. I got you. It's on the other side then. You sack of crap. Bye-bye. I'm gonna leave. Bye-bye. See ya. Oh, it's funny. I see the rock that you tripped over. Or is that in the other hallway? See ya. Bye-bye. Where's the library? Oh, that's right, there's this one. Once again, you can tell that people make sure to give you some space. Steeling yourself, you take a deep breath and brush against everyone softly. Aww! What a rush. What a rush! That was cute. Okay, so here's this. Now this is leading to this. It should be in one of these, right? Sparkly diary in there about catch you looking. Could read a little bit, like a tiny bit. You probably should right now. Sure, because we need to know about this thing. We don't have time, is what I would usually say, but I'd also love to think about boring, mundane. Going through to floor 3 or looping here. I would probably loop, to be honest. Because I don't want to deal with the boss fight or anything like that. I'm reading again. Everyone huddles around her because I'm going to go loop to floor 3 to go get the other wrong section, like the dead end you guys are wanting, and then loop back to the king. Okay. Mom told me to clean my room today. I hate cleaning my room. My room isn't even dirty. Why doesn't she understand? Also, Dad noticed no one can say the name of the island north of here anymore. I tried to say it yesterday and I got like the weirdest headache for hours. Might trick my friends into saying it tomorrow. The rest just do is of a little girl laughing uproariously. Oh, the island north of Vogard. I remember when it happened. Well, remember isn't the right word, is it? We all just know something happened. Entire stretch of land disappearing. Yeah, that's not normal. That might lead to some shit. I think my village was really close to it. My sister said it was all everyone could talk about for weeks. That's so frightening. I'm glad that whatever happened, she didn't get caught up in it. We're all caught up in it. It's still going on. That country's name. What was its name again? Oh, I think it was something like... Don't! Bonnie, you little shit. The name of this country. You try to remember. Only silence answers you. Is this what the king wanted you to remember? Just remember it. Say it. Make it real. You can't say. You didn't even want to try, but... You turn to Issa. But can you try and say it anyway? Oh! Oh no. Huh? But why? It's just gonna give me a headache. Issa looks at you. Something about your expression makes him reconsider. Well, sure, Sif. I'll say it. Country's name was... You know, I had it before. Now that I'm actively trying to remember it, nothing comes to mind. Huh? Is that so? You're dumb, Za. I know it. It's... What? But... Wait. Huh? What's... Can't remember it either. Yeah. When you asked me, answering you felt automatic. Like you asked me what 1 plus 1 makes. But trying to remember it now is more like calculating 72 times 89. Nah, that's 6,408. I have a brain and know how to use it. What? Issa. Nah, it felt more like asking me to remember my first steps. How can I remember that? I can't remember that. How can you expect me to remember that? What a terrible analogy. I love Issa being smart. Oh, I love it. But I can't seem to remember it either. When we were talking about it, I could think it clearly, but trying to remember it now, let alone say it, I can't remember the country itself either. I just remember it was an island north of Vogard. And it had a different belief than the change belief, didn't it? Something about the sky. You know, the universe. That's right, the universe. Oh yeah, like stars and stuff. We also know that people could remember that country clearly before. And... Oh, my head is killing me. And we know that trying to remember stuff makes our brains hurts. Let's stop here. It'd be bad to fight the king with a raging migraine. Yeah. Sorry we couldn't say it, Sif. You don't respond. Stars. So the king is from that country as well. The country no one can remember. Your country. The country you were born in, raised in, spent your entire childhood in. And yet, even now thinking about it, what it may have looked like, you can't even imagine it. For a long time now, you haven't been able to remember anything about it. You forget it even exists half the time. Anything linked to that country has just stopped existing for you. Your childhood, your parents, your life, your language, your culture, your faith, the stars, the constellations, the universe. It's all gone. Forgotten. The king. He was from there, he's sure of it. And then something happened and the country disappeared without a trace, unable to be remembered by anyone. No one can remember what made everyone forget about its very existence. But something must have, right? But if it happened, if he's so attached to it, he asks you if you remember it every single time you see him. If he's so attached to that country, why would he be so obsessed with Vogard then? Why would he decide to freeze it all in time? You can't figure it out quite yet, but there must be something somewhere, something that's similar to his goal. Oh! Something that's similar to his goal. I don't care about you. So I was right on the money that Sif and the king were from there. Haha. I mean, it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of obvious, but. Okay, tier time. The only other thing I can think of The only other thing I can think of is the room in floor 3. Alright. Use 5 to loop forward to floor 3, yes. And we're gonna do it without keys, because we need to do the thing. You wake up, you dreamt you were eating a rotten apple. Your stomach hurts already. You flip the coin in the air a few times. I love that Issa just says clap, clap, clap. Okay. Are you ready? Ready. All right, let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Because the only thing I can think of is, where's the dead end at? The dead end is somewhere on this, like this side, isn't it? At least I think it is. I'm trying to remember. This is the mirror. Picture. Photos. 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 I think it's top right. Okay. You and your family members are reflecting in it. It's just beautiful to hear that every time. Right, you got that. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. You got your picture back. It's proof. Proof that you're here on this journey. Proof that you were with your family members. Proof that you love them. Even if you forget, and you forget a lot, it's proof that you and your friends existed. Proof that you were happy. Fuck. Proof that this moment happened. Perfectly frozen in time. Huh? After the country was forgotten, the king was welcomed by Vogard, wasn't he? Welcomed and helped and loved, to the point where he sees Vogard as perfect, but no one knows why the country was forgotten. What's keeping Vogard from being forgotten the exact same way? Wasn't it his duty, as thanks for welcoming him, to make sure such a fate would never befall Vogard? What else could he do but make sure this perfect country was preserved in amber forever? How could he ever let go? You understand the king more than you'd like to. But still, you want to talk to him again. Oh, no. Oh, but it does make sense. It's this one. It's this one. It's this one right here. No. That's the one we need to unlock. He had his home taken away from him that nobody remembers, and he comes to a place that's welcoming and inviting and loving and kind and doesn't want the same thing to happen, so it's just gonna freeze it in time so that it stays the way he wants it. Oh, buddy. No. Also, there's this shit. There's a note on here. This gate is locked. It's locked by one of those weird locks. There's something written above the lock, too. Maybe you should take a closer look. Try to read what's written. You cannot read what is written above the lock. Just trying to read this makes my head hurt. Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Oh, come on. You look at it, Issa looks at you, and is talking about the door has a sentence written above the lock, too. But you can't read it. It's such an imposing door, though. I don't remember ever seeing it before. There's some text written above the door, though. Look. It says... I think it's a headache. No, it's just my head hurts. And you're not gonna use that as a... Oh, come on. Now you're just being rude. Sorry, I haven't been doing the 5 change god things. I've been so focused on learning the story. Oh my god. Because now we go down. And then go to the other side. We do the fight. Run away. And then I want to go talk to the king one last time. Nope. Damn it. This is just... There's so much in this goddamn game. There's so much! so much to remember, so much to do. It's absolutely insane. And I love this so much. Like right now, and I haven't even finished this game yet. Right now, this game and Omori are fighting with each other for my favorite game in this genre. And I'm pretty sure that those are going to be some pretty big fucking shoes to fill as I play other games like this. But like right now, it's just, you just die. You just die. Oh, damn. Not fully. Ouchie, he got rocked. Oh well, that's dead. But didn't get a crit that time, so woo. Okay, that's done. And then luckily we're right here because this is where everyone want me to go. Boink. It's this one. Yes. Okay, and this is the wrong way to go. So what's over here? Some papers. You pick one at random. It's a poem about lovers on a bridge. We've done that. There's a bunch of unfinished poems on the desk. We have one. We already did this. Do we really have time to do this right now? We've already done this. Peel an orange open. Is it nice and sweet? Is it nice and sweet would be a nice way to do that poem, actually. Ah, a question ending. In poetry, they call that a cliffhanger. No, they don't. There's a note with the word open phrase 1, 2, 3 written on it. You look at it a little closer. Is that an open phrase for something? That sounds very safe and not at all stupid. Fair. Find anthology of horror stories. On the cover, a handsome young man looks into the night. Looks like the kind of books you like. Oh, this is the one that Mira... Oh, this conversation about the catharsis and everything that she enjoys. Horror anthology isn't on... Oh, did Mirabelle take it with her? Oh my god. Some books all lined up. There's a space in between two books like someone removed it. Bonnie seems to be reading it intently. Has a very striking cover of a Moodoo clay figure with large sunken eyes and a screaming mouth. Can't read the title. You're curious. What do you have here? Bonnie hides the book in their pocket. Nothing. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Sure. Okay. Shut up. It's fine. I'm fine. Stop looking at it. Stop looking at me. Shut up. Here, take this book instead. Bonnie shoves a book in. Sneezing. How to expulse bad thoughts. Wow. Okay. What? I don't see anything about a book. It's just the trigger? Okay. Alright, well, time to loop back. Time for the king. Time to have one last conversation with the king. You had a good sleep. Start again. Hi, buddy. Feel free to ask Loop about it. Oh, I will. Dreamt about the tick of a clock again. King is up ahead. Let's go. I have no idea what this is going to do. But whatever note we're ending this on is going to be wild. Hi, buddy. I don't know how close we are to, like, solving all of this, but... You remember. Doesn't matter. But... what else does? Okay. I still love, like, the song does not get old. Like, that intro is so good. Cool. Zone out. Yes, we zone out. King waits. Ask. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Ask the king. Where are you from? Will he say it if you ask? Can he say it? Someone asked you the exact question before and you couldn't answer. You couldn't say anything. You forgot it all. But, where am I from? Oh, bright one. If you're asking with such a look in your eye, do you remember then? Can you see it? Can you picture it? Bright one, please, you can't. You have to remember. I know you can. We both can. We're the only ones present here who can. What? Ciaran, what is he talking about? Sif? Sif, are you okay? Bright one. No. You're trying, I can tell. But the knowledge keeps escaping you, doesn't it? Slipping through your fingers. It is the same for me. But we have to try to remember, Bright One. I see flashes of it. Of what was. The mountains. The sea. The lightless sand, dark like the night sky. Our country, Bright One. Our country. Our home. We have to say it. We cannot let oblivion win. Our home. We can rebuild it together. Your power and mine. We just have to wish for it. We just have to ask. We just have to say its name. Huh? What? What? Sif! No. No. You heard it. He said it. He tried to say it. Your country's name, your home, your... No, it's gone. Did he say it, all of it? Did he say it? You couldn't hear it. Can't remember it. Can't... What's happening? The king is attacking Ciaran. Everyone protect him. Stop talking, king. Leave for... No! Sif, your head, it feels like it's splitting in two. Your country, your home. You can't remember it. It's gone. Gone from your past, gone from your mind, gone from the very planet you stand on, and it was yours. It was yours and it's gone, and you can't even say its name. But if the king could, then maybe, say it. You have to say it. If he couldn't do it, maybe you can. Maybe you both can. Bright One, please. You inhale, you try to grasp its name. Oh, no. Your throat, your head, it hurts. You spit blood, you hack up, you have to get it out. Bright One, I almost heard it. Please, once again, we have to try. Together. Your entire butt, oh my god. This is insane. This is so good. I'm like tearing up trying to read this dialogue. Your entire body hurts. Say it! Your head is killing you, but you have to try. You have to. We have to stop the king. Siffrin, whatever he's telling you to say, stop. Friend! Siffrin! But you have to. But you have to. What do they know anyway? What do they understand anyway? The pain of not remembering your own blinding country. Your own home. The king is right. You have to get it back. You have to get it back. You inhale. Oh my god. Someone is screaming. You realize it's your own voice. Your throat feels raw. Your head feels like it's splitting in two. Your stomach feels like a black hole. The scent of sugar is all around you, so thick you almost gag on it. You can't hold on to anything anymore. You. No! Loop 43, motherfucker, what? You cough, cough, cough. You cough until you can't move or even breathe anymore. Your throat hurts. You couldn't say it. You couldn't say it. What was the point anyway? What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? You skipped the loop of the answer to life, the universe, and everything? Hey, we skipped loop 42, a Hitchhiker's Guide reference in my chat? Ha ha! Love it. Absolutely love it. That is fantastic. That is a good joke right there. What was the point of saying its name? What was the king thinking? It's gone. Your home is gone and has been for a long time. There's nothing you can do to bring it back. Doesn't the king see that? Doesn't he see that you have to let it go? You start laughing. Will you ever take your own advice? You need to go and talk to the king. One last time. We also need to talk to Luke. We also need to do a lot of other stuff. Oh my god, oh my god. I don't know if I can do any more. I think this is a good place to call it. Unless it's quick, oh no, I don't think I can handle it. I need to be in like the right mindset. Like, it's not quick. Okay, yeah, we'll do this tomorrow then. Like, if it was no, and my brain is literally like, no, I need to process. Like, a crazy thing about this game, and I'm sorry to keep comparing it to like Omori and Undertale, but those are the only other two games I've really played in this genre. But this game feels different in its own way, because with Omori and with Undertale, it's a lot of in the moment, like radical reactions, right? Like when you find out everything that's going on in Omori, and then it's broken up by a lot of happy moments. And you see everything, it's kind of creepy, and then you get to the end, and it all just hits you in the face. Undertale, the same thing with when you do like the true pacifist run. A lot of the ending really comes at you fast. With this one, I found myself completely stunned with the things that are happening and having to think about it after I'm done playing that night. I have to think about what just happened. And it still hits me in the moment, but it continues to hit me. And I start to think more about everything. Like right now, my brain is thinking that the person that was in the observatory in the House of Change in Dormont was the king. But before everything started like shifting in him. And yeah, Sif, when they ran away from home, they rode out far enough into the water to avoid everything being disappeared, like being everything taken away from them, that they weren't hit by it. But their memory is, because the place that they remember doesn't exist anymore. And I'm pretty sure the king was here learning something. Which is why because he had to have not been on the island either when it disappeared to still be in existence. Ugh. And that would mean that there could be more people like Sif and the King throughout this game. Maybe meet later. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, we're going to call it here. That was intense. That was such an intense bit there. Oh my god. I'm so excited to play more. I'm so excited to keep going. But not tonight, because I need to go rest. Let's send you to the lovely people off at YouTube with a nice little outro. I thank you all for joining me on this. Everyone in the In Stars and Time community that has come in. All of you guys, Sunny, Nada, Kale, you guys have been absolutely wonderful talking to me about this game and just been so friendly, and I really appreciate it. And everyone out there who's watching me on YouTube, thanks for giving this playthrough a chance. This game is beautiful and deserves more attention than it got. As always, everyone, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever each and every one of you wonderful individuals are. I will see all of you next time.